Wanted to jump into Design Space and show you how to upload an image into Design Space. So today we're going to start with a blank canvas. This is just a brand new project. We're going to go over here to upload and we're going to click upload images. From here we're going to click browse. And then it's going to open a folder where you can choose where your image is, whether it's on your desktop or in your downloads folder. Mine is in my downloads folder. We are going to do I'm going to do this little cute rise and grind coffee cup. I'm going to make a sticker of it. So I'm using a PNG file because I'm making a cut and print and cut image. We're going to click open. So it brings us to this page. This is like a preview of the sticker, and then we can choose how we want to modify the image if we need to. Because it is what it is and I'm not going to make any modifications to this image, I just click complex. It just makes sure that the colors and the details and everything is just crisp and clean and perfect, just like you want it. I'm going to hit continue. Now, as you can see, I can't see my image because it's a very large file. So what you can do is go up to the top and click zoom out until it is visible. You can kind of scroll down to see it. So all of the blue and white check background means there is no background there. There is no image there. It's clear. There's nothing there. All that it's picking up is this image of the coffee cup in the middle. We're going to click continue. Here on this screen, it gives us an option to save it as a print and cut image or as a cut image. If we save it as a cut image, it's just the outline and it fills it in blank. There's no image to print on it. If we do the print and cut, obviously that's what we want. We want this design. So basically what a print and cut is we are going to print this image out on sticker paper in my printer, my inkjet printer, and then we will have our Cricut cut it out. So then we're going to click save. You can also change the name of your file and everything. So once we have our file uploaded, it'll appear down here in this list. If you've got other files that you've uploaded in the past that you can't find here, because it only shows a few, just click view all. And they will all be in here, and you can see I've got quite a few, and the list just keeps going and going and going and going and going. You can also search as well. We're going to go back to our images, back to upload, and here is that rise and grind. So we're just going to highlight it. You can select more than one, so we'll go ahead and do a couple because I'm going to make several stickers here of images I've uploaded today. And we're going to hit insert images. Now these are very big. So the first one is selected, and you see these little triangles over here. That means the image is too big to cut with the Cricut. It exceeds the size. So what we're going to do is highlight this first one, and we're just going to make it a smaller cup. We'll make it a little bigger than that. We'll make it a 3x2. Okay, and then this one got resized. So I had them all highlighted so they all kind of resized to the same dimensions for the most part. So that was nice. Okay, so yeah, we've got them all highlighted. And my next step would be to go through the steps to make it and print and cut and all of that. But I just wanted to jump on here real quick and show you guys how to upload images. We'll do it one more time. Upload an image. We're going to click browse. This time I want to do this one. Make sure you're using a PNG for print and cut images. We're going to hit complex, continue, zoom out. I actually want this background gone, so I'm glad we clicked on this one. This one has a background and behind the sticker, and I don't want that, so I'm going to click that. And as you can see, it takes away part of the background on this sticker, which I'm not a huge fan of, so we're going to fix that, and I'll show you how. but we're going to leave it like this. We're going to hit continue. We're going to continue with a print and cut, otherwise we would end up with this hot mess. We're going to hit save. Then I'm going to click on it and insert the image. Okay, so my image has been inserted. It is very large. Again, I'm going to resize it. I'm going to do it a little bigger this time. And here we go. So now we have our image. I'm actually going to click on these other ones over here where these little eyes are that makes them disappear. And then to bring them back, you just re-click on those. So, but I want them out of the way for just a minute while we work on this one. Okay, so obviously I still need a background behind this, so it just is an easy, clean cut. What I'm going to do is go over here to Shapes. I'm going to grab my circle, and I'm going to unlock the circle, because obviously I don't need a full circle. I need kind of like an oval shape for this image, so I'm going to unlock it. That means that it's not going to stay the same size all the way around. It means I can manipulate it more, as you can see. So I'm going to kind of make it big, and I'm going to, let's see here, arrange, go up to arrange, and click send to back. What that means is now I can drag this image over onto my circle. Obviously I need to change the size and shape of my circle a little bit, so I'm going to do that here. Like so. And then I'm actually going to highlight all of this. I'm going to shrink it all down a little bit so we can see it better. Okay. It's jumping all over the place. So with this image, I am going to adjust this circle just a little more and try to get it all in there as best I can. There. Now I know this looks silly and you're like, what is going on? Then I'm going to take this circle and I'm going to change the color right here to white. There you go. Now I'm going to take my mouse and highlight everything, both images. I'm going to go up here to align, and I'm going to align them like in the center, vertically and horizontally. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is flatten these two images. What that does is it makes it one image, and it gets rid of the line around the edge of the circle. So now they are one image. Instead of having a circle and the you got this image separate, it's all one. And then I can resize this down to what I want it to be. So yeah, now I've got my sticker with my background and it's all filled in, and I still get to keep my cool little watercolor background. So now I'm going to bring my other images back into the screen. I can move this. They're acting up a little bit. Okay. There we go. So now they're all in here. I am going to, real quick, teach you another trick. We're going to go back to shapes. We're going to get a square. We're going to take this square and unlock it. And we're going to make it 6.5 by 9.5. This is roughly the space that you have for doing your print and cut. So we're going to take this square, and again we're going to arrange it and send to back. And then what we can do is align our stickers so that they fit into this square. There we go. One thing I do not like is this little part here, but that's okay, we can fix that. The whole point of this block right here is to be able to make sure your stickers will fit in the print area. So what we'll do now is we're just going to remove this block, and we are going to highlight all of our images now and click attach, and then all you have to do is click make it. And what this does is it keeps those images attached to that same cut area. There you go. Now you could obviously duplicate some of these, get them closer together, resize them, and get a lot more out of one sheet, which I recommend doing. But I just wanted to go through the steps real quick. And then you will follow the steps to be able to print your image or your print and cut, and then follow the steps to cut it out with your maker based on the material you're using, whether it's watercolor paper for water slide decals, whether it's sticker paper, different types of sticker paper, cardstock, or just a regular print image on a piece of paper. So I hope this helps. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions about uploading images into Design Space, or resizing them, or even editing them to some degree. I'm happy to help. I appreciate you tuning in to this quick little tutorial on how to upload images into Design Space. Thanks so much.